I was thinking about how I would answer the question of who am I without like the basic things of like where I live, what my hobbies are, like those kinds of things. And I kept coming back to saying, well, I'm autistic. Not because my entire identity is wrapped up in being autistic, but because just saying I'm autistic explains all of my hobbies, all of my passions, all of my values, the way I walk through the world, the way I see and interpret things. Like, it touches every aspect of my life. You can't understand me without understanding autism and how autism affects me. I could tell you about how I really like art and how I do a lot of like autistic hobbies, but without saying that I'm autistic, you wouldn't understand that I need to be creating art and moving my hands as a form of stimming. And that it's so much deeper than just like creating art. Like, it's how I cope, it's how I decompress, it's how I stim, it's how my brain makes sense of the world and like puts it into something. Or I could tell you about how I got a degree in sociology in college, but if I don't tell you that I'm autistic, you fail to understand that sociology isn't just a degree that I have, but that it's a special interest of mine, and my brain is constantly on a loop thinking about sociological ideas and concepts, and that it consumes so much of my thoughts and energy because my brain just likes to think about it. And that's why an autism diagnosis is so important, aside from like interventions and accommodations. Because autism is such a key piece of someone's identity, because it is quite literally how they experience the world and how their brain works. And if people don't know that you're autistic, then they quite literally can't understand you. They might be able to observe you and know your likes and your dislikes and your hobbies and things like that, but they can't even grasp like the real you because there's so much information missing when they don't know about the autism.